Now in Primetime, a small town in Franklin County is now without its only grocer after a fire. Plus,
the radioactive shipments from North Richland out to the site, where we typically provide security for those. They did not use us.
The stalemate continues between HMIS and the Hanford security workers. Dan Hansen will have that story. Also ahead and within the next hour, the Washington Coalition for Police Accountability says there are outdated laws governing sheriffs and more. Our Riley Fitzgerald has that story, and Stacy is here.
And we've been tracking winter weather. What's in store for you tomorrow? I have all the details coming right up.
This is Apple Valley News Now, prime time on your side.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us after the NBA action. I'm Austin Reed. Tonight, we are monitoring school closures across our area. We already know that in the Yakima Valley, the Highlands School District is now on a 2-hour late start. That is for tomorrow. It's all due to our weather. So let's get right to First Alert Stacy Lee. She joins us with the updated forecast. Hey there, Stacy.
Yeah, and it makes sense, Austin. They've had snow on and off all day, and then they had a big round of freezing rain. But here's what it looks like on radar right now. Most of the activity has moved out of the Ellensburg-Yakima area, but we're still seeing some active weather this evening just outside of Pendleton in the blues, mostly in the form of rain showers. However, there's still some mixed precip out there. 33 degrees, Legends Casino. If you look down here, you can see that slushy snow that accumulated today, Windsor Neal, and the visibility is 4 miles of visibility total in the area. Here's your Mountain Pass reports, very active there. We've got traction tires advised, chains for oversized vehicles on White Pass, chains required on Stevens Pass. They're seeing freezing rain right now. It's pretty bad. Cabbage Hill looking better, but dealing with some heavy duty winds, which could impact those high profile vehicles. Here's our temperatures overnight, warming up as a warm front is moving into our area. We have that mix changing over to rain showers. That's already happening. Strong gusty winds, especially down that I-84 corridor, and we're going to see those gusty winds here tomorrow. More rain for the weekend. All the details coming up. Austin?
All right, we appreciate that, Stacy. For up-to-date school closures anytime, head to our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com, and be sure to watch Good Morning Northwest from 5 till 7 a.m. live tomorrow. New tonight, former Seattle Police Chief Adrian Diaz was terminated Tuesday for allegations of having a relationship with a former staffer and lying about it. Diaz and Jamie Tompkins, the former director of communications, denied having a romantic relationship. Seattle Mayor Bruce Harrell confirmed that Diaz's termination in a statement today. In late October, Diaz filed a $10 million claim against the city alleging discrimination and harassment. A fire leaves a Franklin County business owner without knowing what comes next as his livelihood is destroyed. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma says the fire is not only impacting the owner, but the whole small community of Mesa.
JC's Grocery and Deli Store is the only grocery store in the Mesa town, and after serving the community members for years, the grocery store owner is now left picking up the pieces of what's left of his grocery store. The call for help came in just before 9:15 p.m. on Monday to the 100 block of North 1st Avenue. Witnesses reported seeing the store on fire. Fire crews from Franklin County Fire District 1 and 4 raced to the scene, as did a crew from the city of Colonel and deputies with Franklin County Sheriff's Office. Franklin County Hospital District was also on standby. Firefighters say when they got to the store, heavy smoke was coming from the roof. The store had significant smoke, fire, and water damage.
All we can see was, of course, it's a community little store, so we're in it a lot. It looks like it started in the cashier's workstation. It was one of the starts, and then down the line and where the fountain pops and the coffee machines, that's where the heavy damage was to the building in those areas.
Some community members are still finding out that they'll have to do extra traveling for some of their necessities.
Just now, when I pulled into the post office to check the mail, I looked over there and I thought, oh, what the heck? The store's burned. I was going to ask them in here what happened because I didn't know when it burned.
Victoria Pence says for her mom, going for a quick run for something like sugar just got a lot harder.
I think she would go over there every once in a while for like milk or stuff if she was out and I couldn't make it here. So it's going to make it a little inconvenient for her not having it there.
Pedro Solorio says even though he doesn't live in Misa, he would make trips to the store from Elitopia. I've translated Solorio's interview from Spanish to English. Every now and then I would go when I would come to the post office to check my mail. Sometimes I would stop by and go grab some things that I needed. It wasn't all the time, but I would go every now and then. I did ask the owner for an interview, but he declined at this time. He says he's still in shock over what happened. The Franklin County Sheriff's Office says the cost of damages is still not known at this time or when it will reopen.
Yeah, it's likely to damage to be reopened in the near future. Looks like it'll sustain quite a bit of structural damage based on my knowledge of it.
As for the cause of the fire, that's still under investigation. Reporting in Misa, Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now.
Now to a follow-up. Hanford security police officers are still locked out after the union failed to reach an agreement with Hanford Mission Integration Solutions. After 2 months of negotiations, they couldn't agree on a new contract. Our Dan Hansen has been working on this story today. Now, he spoke with officials who say in a statement that roads will start getting bad due to the cold weather, which could put employees at the site at risk. We spoke with Amy Bosch, and she says she's from HMIS and says the Hanford site is secure and there is absolutely nothing to worry about.
HMIS takes the responsibility very seriously. Our protective force team on the ground today continues to provide all of the actions necessary to ensure the safety of the Hanford site.
Now, Bosch says HMIS is continuing to negotiate in good faith. Dave Donovan, vice president at the International Guard Union of America, told our Dan Hansen that he disagrees with both things Bosch had to say.
Well, I got a phone call from the WTP Security, which is the vitrification plant. And he stated that because of our lockout, they have increased their searches at their gate, 100% inspections for people coming in.
A spokesperson with WTP responded to Donovan's comments, saying WTP's increase in vehicle inspections at its job site was not caused in any way by the situation between HMIS and the Hanford Guards Union. Donovan says, in the union's opinion, HMIS hasn't negotiated in good faith, which is why the union filed unfair labor practice complaints with the National Labor Relations Board, claiming HMIS has stalled negotiations and forced the workers off the property. No word on when the two sides will get back to the bargaining table. Turning to your money, the city of Sunnyside officially adopted its 2025 budget during a special meeting on Monday night. The budget shows a $10 million reduction compared to prior years, falling to $50.3 million in 2025 from $62.7 million in 2024 and $61.4 million in 2023. Staffing reductions and scaled back programs will now happen. Officials say the general fund balance is still below normal levels. Council members touched on rebuilding reserves over the next couple of years.
And I think ultimately, we're going to have a better city, and letting the public know we are working diligently on it, and I think about it 24 hours a day.
And I just want to add that there is nobody on this council, I don't think anybody on the staff likes this budget. Nobody is happy with where we've ended up.
One hot topic brought up was the city's pool. Council members say they will have to discuss that in early 2025 due to costly repairs. To address a $12 billion budget gap, Washington Governor Jay Inslee is proposing a 1% wealth tax on the state's richest residents, according to his budget proposal released today. As one of Inslee's last responsibilities in the governor's office, he is issuing a proposed budget to the legislature for the 2025 through 2027 biennium. In it, he urged lawmakers to avoid making cuts that would put the cost burden of filling the budget gap on the lowest income Washingtonians.
I want to express pride in the state of Washington today in this announcement we're making today. I was so in love with Washington when I started this job, and I'm much more in love with her now. And we're going to propose a budget today that will continue the reasons for that pride.
Ultra-rich individuals would pay 1% on wealth over $100 million. The tax would also raise $3.4 billion in the 2 years immediately post-implementation and $10.3 billion over 4 years. Apple Valley News Now in prime time is just getting started. Still to come, the drone mystery continuing. We're going to tag along with the drone police. But first, Santa surprises kids in Richland. Our Dan Hansen will take you there. And Stacy returns with your full First Alert weather forecast.
When you get hurt on the job, you never know if you're going to get paid by Labor and Industries. Let Bothwell and Hamill fight on your behalf for your workers' comp. We can often increase your compensation. The sooner you call us, the better. If you were hurt at work, let us go to work to get you benefits.
Call 509-584-4411 for a free consultation. Bothwell and Hamill.
Ever feel like something's missing? Like there's a hole in your morning routine? Well, we've got just the thing. At Some Bagels, we make more than fresh bagels. We make a variety of baked goods to fill your day with everything you've been missing. Have your favorite coffee drink with our in-house roasted espresso beans. And enjoy your bagel with our flavored cream cheeses. Because at Some Bagels, the only thing better than the hole in the middle is everything around it. I want some, you want some, we want some, gimme Some Bagels.
Are you feeling sad or down during the winter months? Losing interest in just about everything? It could be seasonal affective disorder. Find ways to combat SAD at AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Seasonal Depression Awareness Month, sponsored by Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
McCurdy's been around so long. A lot of people bought their cars here. Our customers are somebody that wants to be able to come back to us after they buy that car for whatever reason.
Which is one of the reasons we do take so much effort in making sure that they're going to be drivable for a long period of time.
So it's your daily journey. And so it's a lot more than just purchasing or something or a quick transaction. We're going to be here tomorrow to help you with whatever's on the car. Buying pre-owned with McCurdy means your vehicle meets a higher standard.
Find your way home in a Subaru certified pre-owned vehicle from McCurdy Subaru.
Life can be hard. With Culligan, your water doesn't have to be.
STCU and Apple Valley News Now continue to honor volunteers by sharing their stories and awarding their charities $1,000 each. If you know someone in Benton and Franklin counties who is making a difference and taking that extra step to make our communities better, please tell us about them today. Just click on Volunteers Count on the Contest tab at AppleValleyNewsNow.com for the STCU Volunteers Count nomination form. Volunteers Count from STCU and Apple Valley News Now.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on a rugged new Passport, Pilot with available all-wheel drive, and the powerful Ridgeline. So don't wait. Turn your holiday dreams into reality with a new Honda named KBB.com's best value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
We just love waking up holiday mornings with you.
Good morning, America. Good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Happy holidays from all of us here at Good Morning America.
And from all of us here at Apple Valley News Now's Good Morning Northwest, happy holidays. Aren't you just a spoonful of sugar?
Young Sheldon, tonight at 11:05. Apple Valley News Now.
Well, the jolly old man in the red suit made an early visit down from the North Pole to surprise kids from the Children's Development Center in Richland today. Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen was there and brings us the importance of this event.
Ho, ho, ho! More than 350 kids received gifts from Santa and his elves for the Benton Franklin Head Start program holiday parties. Robert Schutz is the CEO of Energy Northwest, also doubled as Santa to give out gifts. Schutz says he's only done this for 5 years, but Energy Northwest has supported the Benton Franklin Head Start program for 44 years.
They will wrap a needed item of clothing and then a gift. We get recommendations from the teachers, I think, and the parents collaborate. And then the employees, they adopt the kids, and they go out and they purchase the gifts. They get them wrapped, and then our facilities group gathers everything and delivers it.
The Head Start program started in 1965. It's the longest and most successful national school readiness program in the United States, according to Energy Northwest. Samira Heffa is an administrative assistant with the Children's Development Center. She says her child was once in the program, and it helped her family so much.
I'm here. I volunteered and I fell in love with the program. I love the way the agency is ran, and it's just a great opportunity for the community, for our parents, for our students to come together and grow together.
Heffa says seeing the look on the children's faces, getting their presents, and seeing Santa was pure joy and couldn't thank Energy Northwest enough.
I know that this is a wonderful opportunity for our children and our students and the community to come together to provide presents for our students. This is amazing.
Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
Dan, thank you. Well, chances of a white Christmas may not be so good this year. Early forecasts show that temperatures could be 10 to 15 degrees above normal for much of the country on Christmas Day. It is expected to be unseasonably warm in the west and quite cold in the east. But even though it could be cold enough for snow in parts of the eastern U.S., the Climate Prediction Center says it's expected to be much drier than normal. It's still early, so the forecast could change between now and Christmas Day. Some meteorologists say there needs to be at least 1 inch of snow on the ground on December 25th for it to officially count as a white Christmas.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
Ah, bah humbug. We'll take a dusting, right? But the odds of white Christmas for our area not looking so good right now. 38 degrees outside. The rains have mainly dried up in the Columbia Basin, Tri-Cities area. 38 degrees. Winds at 5 miles per hour. The feels like temp is 34. It's going to be warm and feel warm overnight. We've got a warm front moving in. We still have winter weather alerts going on. This one should expire at 4 o'clock in the morning, but we have seen freezing rain and ice plus snow all day. The big one right now is Stevens Pass. They have freezing rain going on, and they could accumulate a ½ inch of ice on that road, so could see some closures there. Right now everything's good, but you do need chains. Here's the weather pattern setting up for tomorrow. Most of it again staying on the west side of the state, and right at the top we are pretty much going to remain dry here through the rest of the region. So that's what it looks like. More rain, more active weather, but most of it staying to the west side of the mountain and in the mountains overall. Let's take a look at our futurecast. We've been watching this, and again most of those showers moving on out of the area. There is potential for a little more rain overnight tonight. We could see another band of that coming through with some pockets of freezing rain. It's a little tricky to predict that, but we have been seeing it this evening. Then we get into our Wednesday afternoon. Clear. We'll probably even have some sunshine. There's that next band going up to the north. However, we do have this system Thursday night, which could impact the Yakima-Kittitas Valley and possibly right into the Columbia Basin. But a couple days out, we'll check on that. Here's that warm front moving down. Look at from Seattle to Dallas all the way to the East Coast. Temperatures above normal, and that is going to be the trend, and you'll feel it tonight. Look at this. We jump from the low 40s today up to 56 degrees. That's 16 degrees above our average in the Tri-Cities. Then we'll slide back down to average temperatures. But as we get towards Christmas Eve, you saw that 49-degree temperature. It's going to be warm. So the odds of a white Christmas not looking good. Mixed terrain, gusty winds in some areas for us tonight. Let's talk about those winds. They're first going to start to pick up here through Snoqualmie Pass. Really strong winds building up. And then as the day progresses, we'll see those winds picking up along the foothills of the Blues. Dayton getting the brunt of it. Pullman very windy. Cabbage Hill also seeing some gusty winds, as well as the Columbia Basin. Most of the day tomorrow we'll be dealing with some sort of wind, but at least the sun will be out. So there's the positive. And then those winds will die down on Wednesday evening into Thursday. Things will die down and be much calmer. Here's your 7-day planner. Breezy winds, slight chance of rain again. That should occur overnight tonight. Might not even notice it. This is our chance to see a little bit of sunshine, but again, some breezy winds may carry over into Thursday. Right now looking good. A little overcast, fog possible, and then rain. And then look at Christmas Eve, 50 degrees with showers in the forecast. Here's what it looks like in Yakima. Things are pretty much drying up there as well, but Christmas Eve there, we're looking at 44 degrees and a 60% chance of rain. Ellensburg looking good, finally going to dry up. Those roads are slick out there tonight, and be aware of tomorrow morning if you do have to commute or you have to get the kids to school in the Kittitas or Yakima valleys. Here's Walla Walla, 55 and breezy tomorrow. Better chances of rain there along the foothills. And then look at Christmas Eve there on Tuesday, 52 degrees. And, well, that's warm, so that means probably not going to see a white Christmas, Austin, and 51 in Hermiston. So a little overcast. We still have a chance with all this moisture in the air to develop those foggy conditions that we've been seeing. So low clouds and fog possible. Let's hope we see a little sunshine tomorrow.
I was hoping for a white Christmas. I don't know. It just makes the season cool.
It is.
You know,
It's good. Oh, well.
What are you going to do? Yeah. But, hey, we're still a few days away, so we never know what can happen.
Something could change. You never know.
That's true. All right. Still ahead, we are talking about drones.
Car wreck, I'm here to help you.
I got T-boned at an intersection. Mariano got me about 50 times more than I thought I was going to get.
I did my best, and she got way more than she expected.
He is the guy.
Call 853-2222. The secret of every great chef is their knives and how well they sharpen them. Imagine a knife taking this much abuse and didn't need sharpening. Imagine no more. Introducing the incredible NutriBlade knives from Granite Stone. Coated with Granite Stone non-stick and made of stainless steel. One of the hardest substances on Earth for ultimate cutting-edge durability. Now everyone can chop, slice, and dice just like a pro.
Very comfortable, very sharp. I thought you had to be a professional chef to cut like this.
Yeah. Woo! This is really an incredible knife.
The Easy Grip rubberized handles deliver incredible control and accuracy. To chop salads in seconds, cut frozen solid meat with ease, and get razor-thin slices every time. The non-stick surface means food slides right off, and they're dishwasher safe. Plus, they'll stay razor sharp, guaranteed. Why pay hundreds? Today you'll get this complete set of 6 NutriBlades for only $29.95. You'll get the powerful Santoku knife to chop large fruit and dice onions, the slicer for razor-thin veggies and deli meat, the serrated bread knife for slicing fresh, warm bread with ease, the ultralight chef knife with reduced surface area for less friction. This versatile utility blade is great in the kitchen and around your home. And the precision paring knife for peeling and garnishing. $29.95 is an amazing value, but order right now and we'll even ship them to you for free. So get your own NutriBlade knives from Granite Stone, the last knives you'll ever buy.
To order, call 1-800-524-6914 or go online to buynutriblade.com. That's 1-800-524-6914 or go to buynutriblade.com. Order now.
Friends have been telling friends about Colonial Penn Guaranteed Acceptance Whole Life Insurance for more than 50 years, and with good reason. If you're between the age of 50 and 85, it's a sure thing. Your acceptance is guaranteed because full benefits are not paid in the first 2 years. And the price? Options start at $9.95 a month, less than 35 cents a day. With Colonial Penn, your rate is another sure thing. It will never increase. And you should know this coverage can last a lifetime.
Call today, 1-800-270-5533.
Tune it up, Katie. Let's run it back. Think we still got it? Give me that. I got you. Let's go! Oh, yeah! Please tell me the camera is on.
Welcome back. The House Intelligence Committee was briefed today about suspected drones seen over New Jersey.
That's right. One member says they were told most of the lights people are seeing are regular aircraft or recreational drones. But as Pete Mutin reports, not everyone is convinced, including law enforcement officials.
We are on the lookout for drones with drones where fears first took off. New Jersey. Ocean County Sheriff Sergeant Kevin Fennessy is one of about a dozen drone officers responding to calls and now tracking flights from inside this major crimes command center, now turned into a drone war room.
It's wild, the amount of air traffic over New Jersey, and especially over Ocean County.
The sergeant says, sure, many of the calls the department gets are actually airplanes, helicopters, medevacs, planets, even stars. But they have seen things they just cannot explain. A sheriff's lookout drone tethered to the ground captured this video.
We had something coming at us, and as it's coming at us, it stops, it does like a 180 in the air, and then drives away, and then comes back and does like a giant U around us. So that's not normal for aircraft.
So this is really happening?
We think so. It's definitely something that whatever we're seeing, we can't figure out what it is.
The federal government reiterated Tuesday that the vast majority of purported drone sightings are in fact airplanes or drones flying legally with no threat to public safety. But don't say that to the folks on the Seaside Heights boardwalk who were not shy to tell me about what they have seen.
I think it's drones. Too many people have seen them to it not be real.
I haven't seen it. I do think it's legitimate, but I don't believe that nobody knows where they're coming from.
I haven't seen any legitimate drone sightings in this current flap around New Jersey.
Science writer and conspiracy expert Mick West investigates possible drone sightings and says that you can too.
If you get the details, the date, the time, and the location, you can actually look up what was in the sky at that point and look up what direction they were looking in, and you can see that it was actually just a plane.
We're on the boardwalk, the sun is set, and the sky has really come alive. You can see almost why folks are reporting so many drone sightings. Off in the distance over the Atlantic Ocean there, I can see several planes. I'm corroborating here with the same app that they use over in the command center. This is called ADS-B Exchange, showing within about a 20-mile view planes broadcasting their position live. There's an Atlas Air cargo flight that just left not too far away from here, going out over the Atlantic Ocean. There's a Delta flight that's coming in over the Atlantic, turning north to go into JFK, and then another really bright light above those two. That is Jupiter. But it's the things that cannot be explained so easily that have folks here really concerned. Deputies like Kevin Fennessy hope the truth is still out there.
We're not drone hunters. We're just trying to see if we can figure out what's going on, where they're coming from, and try to put this to bed.
All right, that was Pete Montaigne reporting. The Pentagon is deploying drones to 2 military bases in New Jersey. Their goal is to identify the objects people have been reporting. All right, Stacey, you were really all in on that story.
Well, a new show everyone's streaming on Netflix, Project Alien, maybe.
Could be.
I don't know.
Could be.
If you haven't seen it.
I gotta say, if you see anything like people in Jersey are seeing, please email me or email the station.
Yes,
we'll get it on the air.
please.
All right, what do we have in weather coming up?
All right, so we're looking at what's ending tonight and what we have in store tomorrow. So come right back. We'll be here.
Season's greetings from all of us here at Apple Valley News Now.
In a world where every customer wins, only one event will completely change the vehicle shopping experience for Eastern Washington. This is an all-out battle as all McCurley locations compete to provide you with the vehicle you've been waiting for. Hurry in today and save big before the countdown ends.
Save on a new Subaru Crosstrek today during the 2024 Subaru Share the Love event from McCurley Subaru of Yakima.
Welcome to the Walla Walla Airport, where you'll experience enhanced convenience. Your gateway to adventure has expanded its security checkpoint and upgraded the departure area for your comfort. With free parking and daily Alaska Airline flights to Seattle, your travel plans are easier than ever. Whether you're off to relax or to explore, start your journey smoothly with our improved facilities. Create unforgettable memories today. Book now at alaskaair.com. Your next adventure is just a flight away at Walla Walla Regional Airport, where parking is always free.
Sometimes it's hard to see past the looming repair and replacement costs all around your house. Finally, you can stop seeing money and start saving money with First American Home Warranty. First American covers the systems and appliances you depend on every day. Air conditioning, refrigerator, washer and dryer, electrical, plumbing, even your garage door opener, and more.
We've had our hot water tank replaced, washer fixed, with our upstairs and downstairs AC units fixed or replaced.
If there's one guarantee in home ownership, it's that things are going to break down. That's why I tell all my customers, get First American before your next repair.
There's always something that's going to break.
When an appliance or system breaks down, First American sends a trusted contractor to fix it. And if they can't repair the covered item, we'll make sure they replace it.
When you put in a request for service, it's like that.
We had a contractor out within 24 hours because he said, I didn't want you guys to go another day without heat.
As a contractor, they're so easy to deal with. They truly want me to do right by their members.
Members pay low monthly rates with unlimited claims and 24/7 customer service. And filing a claim does not increase your rate.
We've saved thousands of dollars with First American that we've been able to reinvest into our home.
I looked at more than one, and this was the best.
First American has been a trusted name for decades and is highly rated by customers on major review sites.
They follow through on what they say they're going to do. That's everything.
With all the repairs that have come through First American, the plan has been paid for many times over.
And now you can lock in your low monthly rate. All plans include a no questions asked money back guarantee and flexible payment options so you can never pay for covered repairs again.
Call 1-800-689-2492. That's 1-800-689-2492 to get your free no obligation quote. So call now.
That's what you said.
Do you know what's going on in your backyard?
The can out in front, they score! That's American hockey, baby!
I'm giving you up. Thank you so much for making Apple Valley News Now's Good Morning Northwest and ABC's Good Morning America the most watched morning news on local TV.
Apple Valley News Now in prime time continues. Inconsistent laws are governing sheriffs and more. Our Riley Fitzgerald is looking into this. And new information coming in on the deadly school shooting in Wisconsin. Those stories and much more right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now, special edition, on your side.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Austin Reed alongside Stacey Lee, and it is Tuesday, but we're that much closer to Wednesday now.
Yeah, we're 1 week away from Christmas Eve.
Yes,
Austin, the countdown is here. All right, the good news is our rain has finally dried up for most of our area. The roadways are wet. There's lots of puddles everywhere. And at least in the Columbia Basin, Tri-Cities, we're going to stay above freezing tonight. 38 degrees right now outside, and yeah, it's going to stay warm and above average. Here's your temperatures elsewhere around the area, still above the freezing air zone in Yakima, but we did have freezing rain come through the area earlier today, plus snow, so the roadways there are going to be impacted. Roadways are much colder there than they are as you get to the Columbia Basin. Look at Walla Walla. This is that warm front coming in. It's 54 degrees right now in Walla Walla, quite a bit warmer than the Tri-Cities as well. The passes are looking good. We're seeing rain on Snoqualmie. We've got a rain-snow mix happening on White Pass, freezing rain on Stevens. Chains are required there. Cabbage Hill's got rain, ice, and very windy. Tough for those high-profile vehicles. Warm front moving in. It's already here. Mix changing to rain. We've been seeing that. We could see a few more stray showers overnight, but overall we're drying out. Strong gusty winds, we'll see those picking up tomorrow, and we have more rain in the forecast for the weekend. I'll tell you all about it coming up. Austin?
All right, Stacey, thank you for that. The Washington Coalition for Police Accountability says there are outdated and inconsistent laws governing sheriffs, police chiefs, and marshals. However, the Washington State Sheriff's Association is pushing back. Apple Valley News Now's Riley Fitzgerald sat down with the Franklin County Sheriff, who says this group is trying to take away rights from the voters.
The Washington State Sheriff's Association is in opposition to the Washington Coalition for Police Accountability based on legislation the coalition is trying to get passed. In the new bill on sheriffs and police chiefs' eligibility, qualifications, accountability standards, and the use of volunteers. Franklin County Sheriff Jim Raymond is one of those sheriffs who disagree with this legislation.
The sheriff works for the people of the county. He's placed in the office by the people, and he's removed from the office by the people.
The Washington Coalition for Police Accountability state a few provisions on this bill: standardized accountability, certification and background checks, consequences for decertification, strengthened background checks, regulation of volunteers, and updated eligibility requirements.
You know, the Constitution outlines the office of sheriff. It's worked for centuries. Actually, it's worked in this county since 1883, and there's been no problems. So we keep dreaming up problems that don't exist in order to, frankly, for liberals and the woke generation and stuff, trying to control policing in this country.
In the Washington state legislature for 2025, they hope to bring forth a bill to ensure all are held to the same standards.
Basically, what they're wanting to do is they're wanting to neuter the office of sheriff, is what they're wanting to do, and they're wanting it to go away.
In a release by the Washington State Sheriff's Association, the state's coalition for police accountability would take options and authority away from local communities and law enforcement, and instead increase power and control of the state government. Sheriff Jim Raymond with Franklin County says this is too extreme.
You're taking away the ability of the voter to choose who they want their leaders to be, is what's taking place. That's how extreme it is. You know, if you want to talk about certifications and those type of things, Sheriff's Association has no arguments with that. In fact, you'd find that every one of us have our certifications and our training and background through the Criminal Justice Training Commission. This is about trying to place other organizations in charge of what the sheriff does in a county.
What Sheriff Raymond says is he wants the community to continue to be able to exercise their rights to vote. In Franklin County, Riley Fitzgerald, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Riley. Now, she also reached out to the senator and representatives who are sponsoring this bill who were not available for an interview. We'll bring you a follow-up on the next few weeks with their perspective on this. Other news, and for our viewers in Northern Oregon, RV dealer Camping World has agreed to refund $3 million to customers. This comes from a deal struck with the Oregon Department of Justice. The money is part of a $3.5 million settlement over a consumer protection investigation. According to the Oregon DOJ, Camping World double-charged customers on freight and prep charges from 2017 to 2018. The charges were tied to a heavily discounted model that the dealer advertised to get customers onto the lot. Buyers who bought an RV at any time in 2017 and 2018 and paid more than the advertised price, they are eligible for a refund. The remaining $500,000 of the settlement amount to the state for penalty fees will be in touch as well. The Lutheran Community Services Northwest is hosting its annual Holiday Lane. With that, they are collecting holiday gifts for families, a part of the mental and behavioral health program service through the Lutheran Community Services. The halls are decked out in Christmas themes, leading parents and guardians back to where they can pick out presents for the kids.
Kids that might not otherwise get gifts have the opportunity to get those gifts under the tree. And the way we do our program here allows parents to come in and shop, pick out their gifts for their kids. So it's a little more intentional, a little bit more, it's just a little easier than doing where we adopt a family and they may not get the gifts that they really want or what they're into.
The Lutheran Community Services are supporting more than 200 families and over 500 kids this year. They say they are continuing to accept donations at their offices through the 18th and 19th. Any leftover presents will be donated to Safe Harbor, a support center for Tri-Cities area children committed to preventing child abuse and neglect. Well, turning to continuing coverage, new details are emerging a day after a school shooting left 2 people dead in Madison, Wisconsin. Investigators are still trying to determine why a 15-year-old girl opened fire at her school on Monday and then killed herself. Whitney Wild has more on what police are saying.
We're brought together by a tragedy.
Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes solemnly addressing the shooting Monday where a 15-year-old female student opened fire inside Abundant Life Christian School. Finding a motive remains a top priority for law enforcement. So far, it appears to be a combination of factors.
We're looking into her online activity. We're asking anyone who knew her or who may have insights into her feelings leading up to yesterday to please contact the Madison area Crime Stoppers.
Chief Barnes also addressing reports that the shooter may have left writings that some on the internet have called an online manifesto.
We have detectives working today to determine where this document originated and who actually shared it online.
The tragedy unfolded when a second-grade teacher, not a second-grade student as police originally reported, called 911 at 10:57 a.m.
Abundant Life Christian Church, 4901 for Engine 5 and Medic 5 for a shooter.
Officers arrived within minutes. At 11:05, they reported that the shooter was down and a gun was recovered.
MPD is saying everybody can come in, all EMS can come in, shooter is down.
Madison police say the shooter opened fire inside a study hall with students from mixed grades using a handgun, killing a teacher, a student, and wounding 6 others before turning the gun on herself. Law enforcement are working to determine how she obtained the weapon. Officers searched the shooter's home Monday afternoon and are looking into her online activity. Chief Barnes says her parents are cooperating and they don't expect to charge them at this time.
We also want to look at if the parents may have been negligent, and that's a question that we'll have to answer with our district attorney's office.
Monday's tragedy has traumatized this small religious school, some students describing the terror they felt after hearing gunshots.
Just waited till the police came, and then they escorted us out.
And a heartbreaking account from this second grader who says she could hear cries from a teacher wounded in the leg.
And she was screaming like, "Ah, my leg, help, help."
Do you know that teacher well?
Mm-hmm.
What was it like to hear that? Were you scared?
I was really scared and I was really sad.
That was Whitney Wild reporting. A candlelight vigil took place earlier this evening in Madison to remember the people killed and injured during the shooting. Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now in prime time, Stacy Lee returns with your full First Alert weather forecast. Get ready for a warm-up. She's talking all about that when we come back.
Happy holidays from all of us here at Apple Valley News Now.
Unwrap smoother skin this season with Curve Appeal. Imagine flawless, touchable skin with pain-free laser hair removal using our new Splendor X machine. Right now, sessions starting as low as $60. Only 6 sessions needed. Don't wait. It's the perfect treat for yourself or someone special. And for the holidays, give the gift of confidence and beauty with our Curve Appeal gift certificates. Book now and let us bring out your holiday glow with Splendor X. CurveAppealTC.com.
You rip and tear your old statements and bills and simply toss those old bottles of pills. But thieves use this information to steal your identity. Don't be a victim. Get the ID Police, the new ink roller that encrypts all your old documents. So before you throw it out, just roll it on and your information is gone. Look, an identity thief can use simple information to get access to your credit card. Then you're responsible for the bills. But ID Police permanently prints a unique encryption graphic that makes it impossible to read through, both on the front and through the back, even if the paper is held up to the light. And it works on all forms of paper, matte or glossy. Paper shredders are slow and always jam. But roll with ID Police and you're in control. Watch again. Here's a bank statement with your name and account number. Now, one easy roll and all your personal information is blocked. Name and address? Blocked. Credit card number? Blocked. Phone, electricity, and gas bill? Now they're all safe to toss in the trash. So relax. Even your medical information is safe with the ID Police. And those applications or pre-approved checks make you vulnerable too. So block it out before you throw it out and thwart any thief with the ID Police. Order now and get your ID Police for as low as $9.99 and get free shipping too. That's right, free shipping. This offer is not available on Amazon, but it is available online or on the phone. So call or click now to get your ID Police for as low as $9.99 with free shipping. Take control with ID Police on patrol. Order now.
Call 1-800-803-1624. That's 1-800-803-1624 or visit getidpolice.com. So call 1-800-803-1624 now.
Does cooking feel like a kitchen battle? You need Granite Stone Armor Max, the revolutionary cookware set with 4 durable layers of ultra non-stick. So slick, virtually nothing sticks. No oil or butter needed. You can get the Granite Stone Armor Max set for just 4 easy payments of $39.99. We'll include this razor-sharp knife set and deep steam and fry pan set, yours absolutely free. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free. Order now.
Widespread rain and snow, we could see down tree limbs, we could see power outages combined out with some of the snow. It can be blizzard-like conditions.
When can we go to Papa?
Before heading out, trust Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather, helping keep you and your family safe. From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
Well, we've had active weather and rain all day. We had snow all day in some areas and then even freezing rain in the mix. But things are looking better, calmer now in our Dust Devil Sky Cam, 38 degrees. Winds are down to zip. Our sunset at 4:11. Gets dark so early. Here's that weather pattern. That's what zipped by us today. And then we've got another system moving in, mainly impacting the Olympic Peninsula. This atmospheric river is pointing up towards Vancouver, Canada area. But we'll see a little bit of it breaking off and moving through the region. But overall, we're done with the active storm from the atmospheric river. Let's just look at our future cast. Here's another band of showers that can occur tonight, overnight, once again through the Yakima Valley, down into Goldendale, and even in the Tri-Cities out to the Walla Walla area. Once that moves out by early morning hours, clear skies. We could even see a little bit of sunshine. There could possibly be some fog or freezing fog overnight as well. More than likely not freezing fog unless you're up in the mountains. But for the overall, we'll see that next system moving in Thursday, impacting some of us. Warm front, it has started tonight and it continues through tomorrow, where temperatures are going to move a good 15 degrees above our average for this time of year. Let's take a look at our temperatures outside right now. We're still in the 30s in the Yakima-Kittitas Valley, getting into the Columbia Basin. We're under 40 degrees. Hermiston 41. I'll move out of the way. Look at this. Walla Walla and Pendleton. Yeah, the Banana Belt. It's warm there. 54 degrees, 55 in Pendleton. That's the warm front moving in, and we're going to see those temperatures pop up briefly for the day and then move right back down to average as we move into the weekend. Now, gusty winds are going to be an issue. Foothills of the Blues through Snoqualmie Pass, anywhere the mountain gaps are. A little bit in Yakima, not as bad there, but we'll see those winds picking up here in the Columbia Basin, Tri-Cities, and down the Columbia River Gorge. We've had a windy night tonight on Cabbage Hill. They've had warnings for high-profile vehicles through the area. And look at those winds in Dayton. As we get through the afternoon, look for those winds to steadily start to decrease. By early evening, winds will start to taper off and look much better in the region. Let's take a look at our 7-day planner. Slight chance of rain. Most of the showers should be done, but we could see a little bit overnight. Breezy winds, a little bit cloudy. Could see a few sun breaks. Could see some more fog. As we get to Christmas Eve, though, look at that. We're looking for a high of 50 degrees. Not looking like a white Christmas in the Columbia Basin, nor is it looking like a white Christmas in Yakima. So Yakima, enjoy that snow that you got today. Most of it will be gone by the morning. Here's Ellensburg. Breezy winds, rain showers there. We've got more rain as we have more systems moving in for the weekend, so a wet weekend ahead. And it looks like a rainy, wet Christmas Eve in Ellensburg. Walla Walla is going to be 55, and we're almost there right now. That's the daytime high tomorrow. So that's how that warm front is moving in. You can't really predict where they pocket and pool, but that's where it is. Christmas Eve, 52 with a slight chance of rain. And then in Hermiston, also breezy winds, 56 for the high there. 51 on Christmas Eve on Tuesday.
It's getting close to 60.
Right.
Like, wow.
That could break some records. I'll have to do some digging on some data on that, but that could break some records for us tomorrow. So.
All right. Well, if you're in those areas, enjoy the
warm up. Everybody will be out in shorts.
I know, right?
Flip flops
compared to what we've been dealing with. Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now, another fast food chain is cooking something new up. We're talking about that when we come back.
Uh-oh, you heard a screech outside at night, but you can't see what it is because there's not enough light. You need the Bionic Floodlight from Bell & Howell, the solar-powered motion-activated multi-directional floodlight that showers a super span of light right where you need it. Simply stick it in the yard or mount it anywhere around your home. The onboard solar panel absorbs the sun all day to energize a flood of light at night. No wires or installation frustration. Watch, the instant motion is detected. The Bionic Floodlight triggers 108 high-intensity LED bulbs on 3 separate panels. That instantly blasts an area of over 1,000 square feet with bright, penetrating light, then automatically shuts off after the motion stops. Each panel is fully adjustable to direct the right light to the right spot. The Bionic Floodlight is the versatile wireless, safety, security, and outdoor lifestyle light you'll love. And it's from Bell & Howell, the brand name your family has trusted for over 100 years. No more arriving to a dark driveway or house at night. Place them in the ground to illuminate walkways and entryways. Add an evening accent light to your garden or mount it to keep unwanted critters away. Adjust the panels to light your deck and your food on the grill at the same time. Add light by the hot tub or pool without dangerous electrical wires. Host the nighttime neighborhood hoops games and enjoy the great outdoors at night, right out your back door or in the backyard. Move it anywhere for any reason and in any weather in any season. Best of all, it's backed by our exclusive Bell & Howell Bionic 10-year satisfaction guarantee. Get the Bionic Floodlight, and right now, it's yours for just $29.99, and the shipping is free. Order now, and we'll send a second Bionic Floodlight. Just pay a separate fee. And when you call, ask about the contractor's discount on the 4-light family pack. Get your Bionic Floodlight from Bell & Howell right now, and the shipping is free. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-248-8281 or go to bionicfloodlight.com. Again, that's 1-800-248-8281 or order online at bionicfloodlight.com.
Hanging lights is really hard work and takes too much time. Introducing the Star Shower Ultra 9 Laser Light Show. Now with an incredible 9 different decorative light patterns for you to choose from that immerse your entire home with thousands of spectacular lights. You can select red and green lights that move like shooting stars, or instead have your lights blinking, or choose twinkling stillness. Star Shower has an automatic light sensor that will turn it on at night and off in the morning. Plus, it's weather resistant and can withstand freezing temperatures. Call or go online now to order Star Shower Ultra 9 for just $29.99 and ask about how to get the Star Shower remote. All it takes is the press of a button to change all 9 functions. Star Shower sells out every single year, so this year there's a strict limit of 3 per order. This offer is not available on Amazon, so call or click now.
Call 1-800-617-3097 or visit ultra9.com. So call 1-800-617-3097 or visit ultra9.com now.
The 3-Degree Guarantee, sponsored by Legends Casino Hotel.
What is trending? We're going to tell you. Captain Kirk, Alex Foley, Cheech Marin, and Tommy Chong are headed to Washington.
That's Axel Foley.
Oh, what did I say?
Yeah, exactly.
My bad.
And they're bringing
Thanks.
Leatherface with them. Now, the Library of Congress announced the 25 films it has selected for preservation this year. They include Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, Beverly Hills Cop, Up in Smoke, and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Spy Kids, No Country for Old Men, American Me are also on the list. The Library of Congress preserves films for their culture, historic, and aesthetic importance. It also accepts nominations from the public. Big support for Dirty Dancing and The Social Network helped them get admitted this year. As of now, there are 900 films in the library's National Film Registry, and this year's flicks to date, or they go from 1895 all the way to 2010. I'm glad they're preserving that.
Oh, I am too.
Good
No,
stuff.
I like that. Taco Bell is stepping away from its Mexican-inspired cuisine a bit.
There we go. Starting Thursday, the chain will offer chicken nuggets for a limited time. The chicken will be marinated in a zesty jalapeno buttermilk, then coated in tortilla chips and breadcrumbs. Taco Bell also introducing new dips for those nuggets. Those include a tangy signature Bell sauce, a jalapeno-infused honey mustard, and a spicy ranch. Taco Bell admits nugget loyalty runs deep. dominated by McDonald's, Wendy's, and Chick-fil-A. But the chain is working to expand its poultry portfolio as younger eaters prefer chicken over beef. So there you have it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Now I know where I might have to stop on my way home from work tonight. Little Taco Bell.
I may be the car right behind you. All right, we're going to take a quick break. What do we have coming up?
We've got our viewer photo of the day, and we'll plan your day out and give you the last look at your weather forecast.
Welcome to the Walla Walla Airport, where you'll experience enhanced convenience. Your gateway to adventure has expanded its security checkpoint and upgraded the departure area for your comfort. With free parking and daily Alaska Airline flights to Seattle, your travel plans are easier than ever. Whether you're off to relax or to explore, start your journey smoothly with our improved facilities. Create unforgettable memories today. Book now at alaskaair.com. Your next adventure is just a flight away at Walla Walla Regional Airport, where parking is always free.
Stay tuned to get this knife set free from Granite Stone. Does cooking with your old pans feel like a kitchen battle? Scratches here, stuck on food there, and burnt on debris everywhere. You need to bring in battle-tested pans with armor. You need Granite Stone Armor Max, the revolutionary cookware set with 4 durable layers of ultra non-stick. So slick, virtually nothing sticks. No oil or butter needed. Granite Stone Armor Max is the fast, easy way to make your family 5-star gourmet meals that slide right out. Forged from durable aluminum with a hard anodized exterior, then coated with 1, 2, 3, 4 Armor Max layers to create our most durable ultra non-stick granite stone pans ever. In fact, they're 800% longer lasting. They're oven rated up to 500 degrees and come with tempered glass, easy pour and strain lids. Plus, all Granite Stone cookware is 100% metal utensil and dishwasher safe. Look, you'd expect to pay up to $500 for a professional quality cookware set, and you still wouldn't get 4 layers. But during this special TV introduction, you can get the Granite Stone Armor Max set not for $500, $400, or even $300, but for just 5 easy payments of $39.99. And for everyone who orders today, we're going to drop 1 payment. You get it all for just 4 easy payments of $39.99. Plus, we'll include this razor-sharp 6-piece knife set free. But this deal keeps getting stronger. You'll get our Armor Max Deep Steam and Fry Pan set, yours absolutely free. That's an incredible 20-piece Granite Stone Armor Max set, all for just 4 easy payments of $39.99. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free. Order now.
To order, call 1-800-560-0523 or order online at buyarmormax.com. So call 1-800-560-0523 or go to buyarmormax.com.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on an efficient CR-V hybrid, spirited Accord hybrid, sporty Civic hybrid, and the all-electric Prologue. Don't wait. Turn your dreams into reality with a new Honda, named KBB.com's best overall EV and hybrid brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Season's greetings from all of us here at Apple Valley News Now.
And we've got our viewer photo of the day. You guys are awesome. Let's take a look at your screen. There you go. Big bird there. Of course, we know that's an American bald eagle.
Yes, yes, yes.
And Raphael, you always get some great photos for us, so thank you for sending that in. QR code right side of your screen, or you can go to applevalleynewsnow.com. Let's plan your day tomorrow. Check out these temperatures out the door in the 50s at 8 o'clock. That is warm. Jeez. Like I said, I'm going to look into records possibly being set tomorrow with those daytime highs. Warm all through the area. Could see a few showers in the early morning hours in Walla Walla, but clearing up, and I'm seeing little bleeps of sunshine there, so that looks really nice. Here's what it looks like over the next 7 days as we head into your Christmas Eve. That is Tuesday. Look at it. It's looking like rain, but warm temperatures on the horizon. Again, it's a little far out. We could see a shift, but this is what we're looking like for the next 7 days. I think that's pretty much what we're going to get. So white Christmas, I don't think it's going to happen, Austin.
Not
Sorry.
looking like it this year.
No.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us here for Apple Valley News Now in prime time. Austin Reed with Stacey Lee, hoping your news is good news.
You have a great night.